I think just needs to be restated was the great mystery of things. How we think we know, we want to know, we have our ideas and our concepts and beliefs and surety of things, but really underneath, we're not so sure actually. And we don't really know what's what or what comes next. So just the way she spoke of it just felt like it touched on the mysterious, and to look beyond what we know into where we're not so sure. And how Nancy finished with this idea of being awake, being alive, being actually present here, right now. And how much of that is actually embracing the mystery rather than trying to shut it off and make it smaller and fit into the box of my conceptions and ideas. And maybe practice is the stepping into the mystery in this very moment. One of our members worked at an Episcopal school in Oakland, and he asked me to come one, I guess it was the beginning of school, it might have been a couple of years ago, and there was a chapel, and they had a few people from different religious traditions to give just like an opening, probably pep talk for the kids. And the kids were young, they were like from probably 5 or 6 till about 12 or 13. And one of the first to speak was a rabbi, and he kept talking about coming home, and it really touched me listening to him. So when it was my turn to speak, I was the Zen guy, so I talked about some very simple meditation tools of bringing your attention down to your lower abdomen. And as I was speaking, I borrowed from the rabbi this sense of home, and about that we all have a home right here in our lower abdomen. And in our usual everyday life, we leave home and our energy is always going outward. So this word practice that Nancy was talking about is a practice of returning home. It's gathering our energy and coming back. Many of you have heard this phrase before, but in China and in Korea, they call this area the energy garden. So our home is this energy garden. Before thinking, before idea, before concept, before the human creation of I and you, there's just this home. Before thinking was the word that Zen Master Bon Soeng used. The place before you make right and wrong, good and bad. Nancy used the idea of sight. So as I hold this up, each one of you can see this. Before thinking, you see it. After thinking, you evaluate it and judge it. So now I'm showing this face. And now I'll turn it around and show this face. Maybe you like this face more than this face. That's thinking. That's your opinion. It's a lovely opinion. You're welcome to it. But if you believe it's true, then you get trapped in idea and concept. If you just see it, yeah, you may like this one rather than this one. Actually, I'm betraying to you what I like. I like this face. This face you might look at, and if you look really closely, you might see it's not really finished all that well. So maybe it's a bad stick. From this side, it looks like a good stick. But on this side, it's a bad stick. So which is it, a good stick or a bad stick? Good stick, bad stick. That's our idea. Just see, just hear, just smell, just taste. Come home. Get grounded. And from there, allow this great mystery to unfold.